Greetings, viewers. You're watching English news broadcast live from our headquarters in Asmara. It's 10:30 p.m. Wednesday, September 1, a day that marks the Diamond Jubilee of the beginning of Eritrea's armed struggle for independence, which is celebrated under the theme Resilient as Always. I'm the reporter Mira Johannes, and here's a rundown of the top stories we're covering. Statement in connection with 60th anniversary of armed struggle. Eritreans in Stockholm commemorate 60th anniversary of armed struggle. Japan's defense ministry seeks record budget. Study confirms pollution to cut 9 years of life expectancy of 40% Indians. And now we proceed to the details for the local news. The People's Front for Democracy and Justice, PFDJ, issued a statement in connection with the Diamond Jubilee of Eritrea's armed struggle for independence. In the statement, the PFDJ said that when the Eritrean people are commemorating the Diamond Jubilee of the struggle for Eritrea's independence, it is taken into consideration the heavy human and material sacrifice the Eritrean people paid in the past 60 years to ensure their self-determination and safeguarding the national sovereignty. Indicating that victory of people and countries comes with clear vision and organization, conviction, hope, as well as struggle and toil, the statement called for strengthening organizational capacity and resilience to surmount the regional and global challenges and hostilities in this new era. The statement also underlined the need for strong unity and organization, rightful stance and leadership, as well as clear objective in order to realize the national aspiration and objective. It also stressed on the importance of strengthening the People's Front for Democracy and Justice as a strong political system in developing effective and strong national institutions and realizing sustainable national development. The statement went on to say that commemorating the Diamond Jubilee of Eritrea's armed struggle for independence, it is with a renewing pledge to build a prosperous country in which peace and social justice prevail. The exposition also emphasized that the PFDJ will live up to the martyrs' expectations and fulfill its historic duty of building a developed and prosperous country. Eritrean nationals in Stockholm, Sweden, commemorated the 60th anniversary of the beginning of the armed struggle for Eritrea's independence under the theme Resilient as Always. The nationals said that the Eritrean people were compelled to pay heavy human and material sacrifice in the 30 years of armed struggle for independence and expressed determination to strengthen organizational capacity and participation in the national development drives. The nationals also expressed readiness to transfer the noble values of the Eritrean people and the shining history of Eritrea to the young generation, as well as to support families of martyrs. At the event, Mr. Sira Bahalibi, head of public and community affairs at the Eritrean embassy, called on the nationals to strengthen organizational capacity and participation in the national development programs. In the same vein, Eritrean nationals in Switzerland also commemorated the Diamond Jubilee of Eritrea's armed struggle for independence with a patriotic zeal. The 60th anniversary of the beginning of the armed struggle for Eritrea's independence was commemorated in the northern Red Sea region on the 31st of August. Speaking at the commemorative event, Mr. Rezana Adonai, secretary of the PFDJ in the region, said that September 1 is a day in which the Eritrean people raised arms to realize their independence after they were given deaf ear for their political struggle for self-determination. The event was featured with cultural and artistic performances. Similarly, the National Union of Eritrean Women branch in the southern Red Sea region organized the program on the 31st of August in the port city of Asab in connection with the 60th anniversary of the beginning of the armed struggle for Eritrea's independence. The program was highlighted with cultural and artistic programs, as well as narrations by veteran liberation fighters, focusing on the participation of Eritrean women in the armed struggle for independence, as well as the noble values nurtured during the armed struggle. Coming up after our short break is your international news. Stay with us. Welcome back. Japan's Defense Ministry on Tuesday sought a report for the next fiscal year starting April 1, a clear sign of the regional arms race gathering pace. In a 56-page budget report, the ministry laid out plans to boost its capabilities in emerging security dimensions such as outer space, cyber and electromagnetic weapons, while also fortifying its arsenal of traditional hardware. Japan has since last year seen China as its top security threat. Yesterday's budget request also comes a month after Japan had for the first time said in its annual defense review that Taiwan's fate is directly linked to its own security, as it warned of an acute sense of tension amid growing regional tensions. The ministry's budget request will be subject to review and possible amendment by the Finance Ministry before it is submitted for approval by the Cabinet. A report on the research conducted by the Energy Policy Institute at the University of Chicago, EPIC, says more than 480 million Indians endure significantly high pollution levels. Air pollution is likely to reduce the life expectancy of about 40% of Indians by more than 9 years, according to a report released by the research group. According to the study, India's high levels of air pollution have alarmingly expanded geographically over time, and air quality has significantly worsened in the western state of Maharashtra and the central state of Madhya Pradesh. Commending India's National Clean Air Program, NCAP, launched in 2019 to rein in dangerous pollution levels, the EPIC report said achieving and sustaining the NCAP goals would raise the country's overall life expectancy by 1.7 years and that of New Delhi residents by 3.1 years. The NCAP aims to reduce pollution by 20 to 30% in the 102 worst affected cities by 2024 by ensuring cuts in industrial emissions and vehicular exhaust, introducing stringent rules for transport fuels and biomass burning, and reducing dust pollution. It will also entail better monitoring systems. Following is a recap of our top stories. Statement in connection with the 60th anniversary of armed struggle. Eritreans in Stockholm commemorate 60th anniversary of armed struggle. Japan's Defense Ministry seeks record budget. Study confirms pollution took out 9 years of life expectancy of 40% Indians. That was all for tonight. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.